Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Shawn's the name and BTC is the game today. Okay, so we're doing something a little bit different today. When it comes to this channel, I like to focus on things that I've had a proven track record of success in. So whether that's YouTube, credit and finance stuff, or having fun. But today, I feel the need to actually tell you about something where I've made a significant amount of money in with very little effort. And I'm not a big financial investment type dude. I'm more focused on income generation, not necessarily income investing. So if I was able to do it, then I figured so could you. I found this platform called Bitlevex, I think is how you say it, and it's basically a Bitcoin trading platform, except take everything you know about cryptocurrency and trading cryptocurrency and throw it out the window because this platform is completely new and it is an absolute game changer. All right, first off, I need to add at the front of this video a little bit of a disclaimer, and I'm just really showing you in this video what I've done in the past, and in no way, shape, or form am I giving you advice or I think you should be, taking what I've done and I'm telling you to go do this. No, you should definitely consult with a subject matter expert on this topic before actually investing any of your money. Again, I'm purely showing you what I've done. So I'm not responsible for any of the profits or the losses you get after watching this video. But all right, like I was saying, I found this platform called Bitlevex, and I've got some incredible profits that I will show you in just a little bit, but it's a very unique trading platform that can pay out really big. It's a high risk, high reward platform that I've been absolutely loving lately. Oh wait, actually before I get into what the platform is, I just want to say that I watched a lot of other YouTube videos and blogs on this platform, and I saw that the creators of Bitlevex were giving these other creators and blog writers a little bit of like a coupon code for their audience. So I sent them an email and said, hey, I've got this kind of smaller YouTube channel. Would you give my viewers a little bit of a bonus? And they said, heck freaking yeah. So if you sign up with the link in the description, you all get a 20% bonus when you actually sign up and start using the platform. So that's super cool. If you want to take advantage of that, I'll leave that link down below. But okay, what's Bitlevex? Basically, you can buy Bitcoin options with or without leverage, which determines the odds or the payouts that you'll receive. And it's pretty simple. Like if you think the price of Bitcoin is going to go down, then you'd buy what's called a put option. And if you think it's going to go up, then you buy a call option. Also, 99% of the people who are trading and using the platform are going to be doing it with leverage because the payout is much higher. So what's leverage? Well, for example, if you invested in an option with 100-to-1 leverage, it means that if the option, in this case, the price of Bitcoin, costs $1,000, then you just invested at 1/100th of its value, aka $10. So if the value of Bitcoin rises by just $20, now Bitcoin is worth $1,020, and you just got a 200% profit because you received $20 on your initial $10 invested. Pretty freaking gnarly, right? But on the flip side, if the price of Bitcoin drops by just $10, then you lose your entire investment. You can't lose more money than what you put into the trade or into the investment. So at that point, it's called stopping out. Basically means you have no more money to cover the position you invested in. So therefore, you're donezo kaput. So that was a whole lot of jargon that you should probably look more into before you start trading around on it. But basically, the simplest way to put that is the platform is a high risk, high reward platform. If you wanted a low risk, low reward, then go buy some real estate or go buy some bonds or go buy something that's going to give you a very small return, anywhere from 2 to 5%, because that's not going to get you a lot of money really quick. This platform is going to get you a lot of money really quick, but again, the potential to lose it all is also much higher. So usually when you're talking about trading options and kind of making lots of money and having a bunch of, profitability, it usually means that you need a lot of money to invest. But the reason I love this platform is because the minimum investment is only $20. So even though it's high risk, what's $20 if the potential profit in 24 hours could be $100? It's pretty ballin'. And I've actually been using the word investment or investing as I've been describing this, and it's so risky that I wouldn't even use the word investment or investing. I think from now on, I'm going to start using the words like playing with money or gambling, because again, it's super high risk, so it's not necessarily seen as an investment in my eyes. In fact, I've only added money to my account that I am 100% okay in actually losing. It's kind of like when you walk into a casino. If you throw $100 down on a blackjack table, you should pretty much be thinking in the back of your mind, that is an entertainment expense and I'm never getting that $100 back. If I do, that's a bonus. Like, to drive the nail even further, you're not gonna go to a blackjack table and go, all right, I'm gonna drop $100 on this table, I'm gonna get a 5% return on my money year after year, and if I continue to do this, I'm gonna be able to retire by the age of 35. Like, no. This isn't The Hangover, okay? You roll up to the casino half drunk with your boys, rolling up a cigar you got from some dude on the street, and you slap down a Benjamin on that table acting like you're the biggest baller in the world just to lose it in one hand. Bottom line, the big difference between Bitlevex and a casino is the fact that Bitlevex odds are kind of more designed to be calculable if you can kind of figure out the trends with Bitcoin, because it's all based on the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market, whereas a casino is literally just designed to take your money and for you to have a good time there. So okay, now I want to show you actually like the good part of the video, and I'm going to be showing you my account, and not only that, but I want to kind of talk about the strategy I've done to kind of make some money. Again, I'm not saying it's a good strategy, and I don't really know much about these things. I've just slowly started getting my feet wet with them, but it's kind of been doing all right for me, so I figured I'd make a video on it. Okay, so here's my Bitlevex account. As you can see, I do have $5,300 in the account. I've only put in $1,000 into this account, so it can make you tons of really good money, which is awesome. There's a lot of cool tools and features you can use. I highly recommend you just get familiar with the platform and kind of, get familiar with it just before you start trading. And I'll do a trade today and I'll kind of show you. You can see some recent community gains. This thing right here isn't really too helpful. I don't know. I've tried to follow what people recommend, and it doesn't ever really pan out just because Bitcoin is so dang volatile. It is super volatile and hard to kind of track and take note of. So I just kind of ignore those and kind of do some outside research or see what I think is going to happen. But basically what I want to kind of mention in this video is you make more money if you can predict where it's going. If you think the price is going to fall in the entire day, it's just going to fall, then you'll make some pretty good money. But if throughout the day it goes down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, if it ever kind of reaches your past your stopping out point, then you don't really get to make any money on it, and that's why it's a lot riskier. So that's kind of the things I want to show you and talk about right now. So the most important thing you need to understand, which I didn't understand at first, is that each one of your trading options does have a cooling off period. So you can't necessarily buy an option right now at, call it $9,000, and then if in 4 hours it goes down to 8,500 and you're like, oh, I need to get my money out and make my money right away. Can't necessarily do that. You have to wait 24 hours to actually trade that option again. And it kind of makes sense because it limits, Bitlevex's risk threshold or whatever. So if you go to invest now, this is kind of where you would be doing all of your investments. And I'll kind of show you which ones I like to do and which ones I kind of recommend. But you can kind of read each of these and it'll tell you. So this is your 1 to 100 leverage. Remember, like I was talking about before, this is where you're going to make a ton of money. These two are where you're going to make a ton of money, the 1 to 100 leverage. This is the 1 to 25 leverage. And this is your least riskiest, I guess, and it's the 1 to 10 leverage. And remember, you cannot trade it until 24 hours have passed. So what most people are going to do when they get set up with an account is they're going to go, oh, this is popular, so that's how most people make their money. I guess I'll just do this one because it's profitable. And it's a 1 to 100 leverage, and they'll go, okay, I'm going to drop $20 on this, and I'm going to make tons of money. Well, the problem is you can't actually trade that option again until a full 24 hours have passed. So what's more than likely going to happen is the price of Bitcoin is going to change more than $20 in the opposite direction of what you think. At least at one point within 24 hours, you're going to end up stopping out and not making any money and just losing all your money. So what I do not recommend is going here and going, okay, well, 20 bucks. I want to bet the minimum I can. 20 bucks, this profitable, and I want to invest now. That's basically like you're just throwing your money away. That's as if the Bitcoin market is only going to move in one direction for the next 24 hours, which is not the case at all. So I wouldn't recommend doing that, but you can do whatever you want. When you're starting out, and what I did when I was starting out was I would go way over to this simple tab and basically use the 1 to 10 leverage, because as you can see, your rate of return is pretty low compared to these ones. This one is where you're gonna make tons of money, but this one you're gonna end up actually learning what's going on. So let's actually see what's going on with the graph. So I'm looking at a 3-month span here, and as you can see, the graph goes up and down so much. That's why a lot of the times your bets are gonna be stopping out. But pretty much right here, this looks like June 1st. If you were to buy a call option on June 1st, by June 2nd, you would have made so much money, because look at all that green. It just went straight up that day. Did nothing but went straight up. And then if you were to buy a put option, which a lot of people probably did once they saw it spike, you would have made tons of money again coming back down. So that's kind of the really cool thing about that. All right, if we're gonna be putting in a bet right now, let's look at the 1-day graph and the 5-day graph. Like if I was looking at this graph, I'd probably wanna do a call. Yeah, I think I'll just do a call. Let's do a call. And then again, this is what I would do when I first started, is I would just go, okay, let's just get our feet wet. Let's do a simple, this has the smallest chance of it stopping out if you were to do a larger investment, and you're not going to make as much money, but again, you're going to hopefully make money. The goal is just to make money. Whether you make $1 or $100, the goal is to make money. So I don't know, I'll do something kind of, I'm going to do a call option. I'm going to do something kind of small. I'll just do like $300. Well, $300 to me. Ooh, I don't know if I can do $300 on a 1 to 10. Probably have to do 1,000. 1,000 or 100, I'm assuming, yeah. So we'll just do 100. We'll do invest now and confirm, and it's super easy to do and done. And then you can see your active trades. I'm already losing money. You can see your active trades going on right now. It's 4 weeks to maturity. That's pretty normal on all trades on here. And pretty much I can sit here and watch this all day, or I can just forget about it and come back in about 20 hours, which would be tomorrow, and see if I'm still alive. Maybe I'm not, maybe I am. We'll kind of see. It's a really small bet, so pretty, well, I don't know. I'll be interested to kind of see. But it's really that simple, and I'd recommend you definitely start out with these simple options. Don't start out with the profitable, because you're going to lose tons of money. Again, the Bitcoin and crypto market goes up like the freaking ride at Cedar Point. What is that, like Steel Vengeance or something? That MF goes up and down so much. So you really need to take that into account when you're betting these smaller amounts. I would only bet something less than $100 if I knew for a fact it was going to go only up that day, because the 24-hour cooling off period is really the hardest thing to manage. And, if you didn't have to wait those 24 hours, it'd be really easy to make money on this platform, because you can just sit here and watch it. And once your money is in the green, you can kind of just limit your risk and sell. But most of the times, it's an all or nothing kind of bet. I'm either going to make lots of money or I'm going to lose that entire bet. It's pretty much staying pretty stagnant right now, so we'll kind of see what ends up happening. But it's exciting, it's fun, and I really just enjoy it. And if I make money off it, I'm like, heck freaking yeah, but I'm just enjoying the trading. Again, I started with $1,000 in this account. It's now at $5,200. I'll probably make a couple more trades here and there and kind of see what happens. All of you should follow me on Twitter, by the way, at Shawn Malkou. I will post kind of, I don't know, if these trades make a little bit of money, I'll post them on there. You can kind of see a little more real time. Again, I can't touch them for 24 hours, so nothing I can really do right now. We'll just kind of wait. I'll probably do a couple more trades, see if we can make some good money off this, and then I'll kind of tweet about them if they make some good money. But that's pretty much the platform. And again, I want you to really kind of do this at your own risk. And, if that means not using your money and just kind of watching other people, then, so be it. But I find a lot of fun in it, and definitely start out with this simple and kind of work your way up to really making the big bank. But simple is where you're going to kind of get your feet wet and not get too frustrated. So yeah. I don't know, I've made some pretty big bank trading on Bitlevex, so again, I just wanted to make a video kind of telling more people about it. If you enjoy it, if you kind of find some success in it, then more power to you. Again, it's incredibly risky, so I would only recommend you deposit money into your account that you're okay with losing entirely. And again, it's a very small minimum investment to get started, so if I were you, I'd recommend just dropping $100 in there and kind of playing around with it, get your feet wet, understand what's going on, and then once you have a good feel of everything, then start dropping more money and then start making some serious money. Again, the thing I love the most about Bitlevex is you can legit make 5 times your money overnight. In 24 hours, you can 5x your money. I don't think there's any other odds on any other type of trading and investment sites like this. So it's super fun and exciting. And again, the risk level's high, but you gotta risk it for the biscuit, baby. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you can hit that like button. It means a lot. Comment down below if you've had some success or not had success with this. I don't know, I think it's a cool platform regardless. Leave me a comment, drop me a like, subscribe if you're new around here. I'm always trying to release some really good content to put you one step ahead of the next. And then again, check the link in the description to get 20% bonus. If you're thinking about dropping some money, might as well get a free 20%. If you drop $100 into the platform, you're gonna get a free $20. That's another free trade. Pretty dope. So thanks again to Bitlevex for hooking that up. And I think that's it for this video. So again, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.